This past week has been pretty busy in the gaming world. I'm finally going to have a use for this thing other than collecting dust. I'm Kris Mueller, and this is straight up news for the week of February 25th. So this week had a couple of big releases of note, and we have reviews for them. Mr. Big Hat spent some time in and out of South this week with Crysis 3. While he enjoyed the graphics, he did come across some issues with the AI that he didn't really like. The soundtrack and effects were top-notch, although he did come across a bug that hopefully gets patched. Genevieve went head-on with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, a word that my dictionary probably doesn't even include. She found that despite some QuickTime annoyance, a steep learning curve, and the odd funky camera angle, that this game delivered on all accounts, with graphics, storytelling, and enough encounters to get your blood pumping to the beat of the music. And Canadian Border downloaded Serious Sam Double D XXL for the Xbox Live Arcade. Despite his best efforts, he found himself waist deep in toilet humor and guns, and unfortunately the guns weren't enough to flush away the taste of mindless shooting. As usual, you can visit CanadianOnlineGamers.com for all of these, reviews, and more. Link is below. So in case you live under a rock, the PlayStation 4 was announced this week, featuring a new controller with a touchpad, a lot of new social features, and the continuation of the Move, as you saw earlier. Unfortunately, they didn't show the console itself, but I'm sure we'll see it at E3. However, they did let us know when the console will be coming out. You can look forward to seeing it Christmas of 2013. Microsoft, the ball is in your court. Another headline that's worth mentioning, BioWare has announced that they will be releasing the final DLC for Mass Effect 3 on March 5th, titled Citadel. Myself, being a big Mass Effect fan, I am looking forward to this one greatly, and I hope it lives up to the hype. As stated last show, I'm starting off a new segment called Gamer Spotlight. First up is myself. So back in the day of the MSN Gaming Zone, one of my first online friends I met through playing Age of Empires 2 really liked Bone Thugs and Harmony. They had a song called The Crossroads, and I thought that song had a pretty cool name, so I eventually incorporated it into my own gamertag. Video games is something I like to do to keep me busy, basically when I'm not working or playing sports. I love story, and I find that video games is a great storyteller. Single player. Gameplay. That's about all I want in a video game. I hate it when things are buggy and don't work right. Just give me gameplay. I work retail for the Real Canadian Superstore. I was a department manager, but currently my role in the company is, let's just say it's complicated. Hell no. Well, currently I have to be, but when I worked in the store, let's just say I'm not a morning person, so I got there when I got there. 10 simple steps to staying single. This has been Straight Up News for the week of February 25th. I'm Kris Mueller. Don't forget to check back next week for an all-new episode, and remember to game Canadian. Hey gamers, thanks for watching. I'd just like to take this opportunity to wish those that have recently lost their jobs at EA Montreal, EA Los Angeles, and IGN the best of luck, and I hope that they all land on their feet. See ya!
And a lot of speculation is that it's the PlayStation 4 being announced from their little trailer. Have all of us seen that trailer?
They're going to announce a Vita Slim. You heard it here first on COG.
A new Vita.
They're going to bring everybody to New York for a Vita Slim?
Can't you understand?
Vita XL!
A Vita Slim, really. It's small already.